he came all the way across the universe to meet his hero. And what did his hero do? I practically got him killed.
If you're a fan of the super hit Sonic the Hedgehog film franchise, then you'll be glad to know that the third installment of the series is on its way, with its biggest villain ever coming to change the whole game, and it's definitely not who you expect. Continue watching to get the first look at Sonic 3's biggest villain and the new additional characters joining the series. Let's get right into it.
You go high, I go low. Right. Quick little stretch, and here we go.
The first two Sonic the Hedgehog films dealt with the same evil villain, but now it's ready to introduce its biggest villain yet with its third installment. For those of you who may have missed it earlier, a post-credit scene in the second film teased a major reveal for the upcoming third film. That's right, Sonic 3 is set to introduce the popular Sonic character Shadow the Hedgehog. This mid-credit scene revealed that not only Robotnik didn't die in the battle, but also confirmed that Shadow will be the focus for Sonic 3, and will likely be the main antagonist. So who is Shadow and what do we know about him? Continue watching to find out.
Okay, you can do this. I gotta go fast.
Every diehard fan of the series knows who Shadow the Hedgehog is, but any newcomers who haven't heard of this iconic Sonic character are in for a treat, cause we are about to lay down all the juicy details of this upcoming Sonic 3 villain. Let's get right into it. Shadow the Hedgehog is described as a darker version of Sonic from the original video games. Shadow's physical appearance seems to be similar to Sonic the Hedgehog, aside from his trademark black and red color originally appearing in the video game Sonic Adventure 2. Around 21 years ago, Shadow immediately became a fan favorite character because of his complex storyline. Due to his growing popularity, fans to the game have been heavily anticipating his arrival in the films. Many were delighted to find out that Shadow is getting introduced to the cinematic universe, especially since he's being set up to play the official villain of the upcoming film. In the video games, Shadow was created by Robotnik to help cure deadly illnesses before he was captured by Gun for being a threat to humanity. Shadow ends up getting released by Dr. Eggman to help conquer the Earth, which he agrees to do in order to avenge his friend Maria. Throughout the game, he serves as an antagonist against Sonic until he realizes his promise to Maria was to protect the Earth instead of conquering it. This leads him to teaming up with Sonic to take down Dr. Robotnik. Sonic 3 may follow the premise of the video games and turn Shadow into an ally. Will the film copy the video games or will it make its own route? Guess we'll have to wait and find out.
What just happened? It's the Stash Masher, right here in the manual.
Although there's no exact confirmation from the creators about the return of any characters, it's safe to assume that this third film in the franchise will definitely see the return of the three protagonists, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles. After being properly introduced in the previous film, Tails and Knuckles are likely to have a much bigger part in the upcoming movie. But will they be voiced by the same characters? The answer is yes. Ben Schwartz is set to return as the voice of the titular character Sonic the Hedgehog, while Colleen O'Shaughnessy will be reprising her role as Tails from the sequel. Idris Elba, who voices the role of Knuckles, will not only be appearing in the third film, but is also soon to be getting his own TV series. The actor James Marsden and Tika Sumpter, who have been a part of the franchise since the first film, are also set to be returning as Sonic's human best friend, Tom Wachowski, and his wife, Maddie Wachowski. We may see the return of Tom as the Commander Walter, since the arrival of Shadow may cause Gunn to have a bigger role in the upcoming film. However, one major actor won't be appearing in Sonic 3. If you haven't guessed who it is, it's Jim Carrey, the actor who played the role of evil Dr. Eggman Robotnik in the first two films, announced after the release of Sonic 2 that he has decided to retire from acting. The film's producer revealed that Robotnik's role will not only be recast, and Carrey will always have a place in the Sonic world if he ever chooses to return to acting.
Giving up already? Not so tough when you're fighting someone 700 times your size, are you?
And now, will there be any new characters joining the franchise? Ever since Shadow was introduced in the post-credit scene of Sonic 2, the fans have been wondering whether any other characters from the video game series will be introduced in the third film. So, what new character will we be seeing in Sonic the Hedgehog 3? Well, as for now, no official confirmation's been made about any new upcoming characters. But that doesn't mean the third film won't introduce us to exciting new personalities once it makes its way to the big screens. Let's look at some of the popular characters from the video games that may appear in Sonic 3. The character that is most likely to be a part of the film series is Amy Rose, a recurring character in the games. Introduced in 1993, this pink-colored hedgehog serves as a love interest for Sonic and is usually seen carrying around a giant hammer when fighting. After Shadow's arrival, it may be no surprise to see Sonic rallying up allies, one of which could probably be Amy Rose. Another highly anticipated character that could possibly make its way into the third film is Metal Sonic. Making his appearance in '93, this advanced metallic version of Sonic was created by Dr. Eggman Robotnik as Sonic's competition. Although Shadow the Hedgehog is already being introduced as Sonic's latest rival, it would not be a shock to see the third film feature another iconic villain alongside the Shadow. It may even be possible that Shadow might become an ally while Metal Sonic serves as the actual antagonist of the film. Following the introduction of Tails, Knuckles, and Shadow, it seems like the films will now be focusing on introducing female hedgehogs to the Sonic cinematic universe. This could mean that characters like Blaze the Cat and Rogue the Bat may become part of the third film. Blaze usually serves as an ally to Sonic, while Rogue is usually an obstacle to Sonic. Whatever the role, the introduction of these two characters will definitely shake things up for Sonic and his friends.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't speak duct tape.
What the heck are you?
Fear not, citizen.
The third installment of Sonic the Hedgehog series will make a return to the cinemas on December 20th, 2024, if all goes according to the schedule and there's no unexpected holdups. The confirmation for another Sonic movie was given to the fans in early August 2022, making the fans wait longer than they normally are used to for the sequel announcement. The release of the third movie is much later than its previous two installments, which were way earlier in their respective years of the release, with the first being released in February 2020 and the second one premiering in April of 2022. However, since the first two movies were a box office hit, waiting to release the third movie near Christmas time seems like a good marketing strategy. As for now, there's been no news regarding when the production team will begin shooting the prequel, but we can assume that it'll be sometime in 2023 since the animation team will require a large amount of time to work on the visuals if they want to be anywhere near the previous two hits.
He came all the way across the universe to meet his hero. And what did his hero do? I practically got him killed.
Sega Corporation and Paramount Pictures recently came together to make an announcement that a live-action series for Sonic the Hedgehog is in the works, and it'll be released on Paramount Plus streaming service. The upcoming series will feature Knuckles as its protagonist and will be a mini-series. The statement was given during the recent Viacom investor event. Brian Robbins, the president and the CEO of Paramount Pictures, gave an official statement on the spin-off series. The new series will be made available on the streaming service in 2023 and will focus on Knuckles. The character will be voiced by Idris Elba, whose debut in the film franchise will be in the second installment of the Sonic the Hedgehog film series. We've got a remarkable partnership with Paramount and we're excited to continue expanding the Sonic Hedgehog franchise with them, said the CEO of Sega Corporation. According to him, the year 2022 has been very important in expanding the Sonic franchise, with the sequel premiering in April of 2022 along with the highly awaited video game called Sonic Frontiers also being released.
Whoa, the compass!
This will lead us to the Emerald!
That is a wrap for this video. If you're excited about the upcoming third installment in the Sonic film, let us know in the comment section below. Who do you think is going to be the latest villain? Make sure you give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. We'll see you in the next one, and thanks for watching.
And they did nothing.
We can't beat Robotnik as long as he's got that emerald. He's too powerful.